If you feel this, your twin flame is thinking of you right now. These words are not random. They are a mirror of what your heart has already sensed. You know those moments when your emotions shift suddenly, when your body reacts without reason, or when your thoughts are filled with him out of nowhere. That is not coincidence. Stay with me until the end of this message, and before we go deeper, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you never miss the guidance that will bring clarity to your journey. You may have felt it as a sudden warmth in your chest, or a rush of energy that makes you stop and wonder why. That sensation is his soul reaching out to yours across distance, a reminder that the bond between you cannot be broken. Sometimes it feels like tears rising for no reason, as though you are carrying emotions that are not yours. In truth, you are feeling his heart because when he thinks of you, the energy travels directly into your spirit. Dreams often carry this connection more vividly. You see him clearly, you hear his voice, you feel his presence. These are not empty dreams but meetings of souls happening in the unseen. The universe amplifies these moments with synchronicities. A song plays with perfect timing, numbers repeat in front of you, or a stranger's words remind you of him. These signs are confirmations that your twin flame is thinking of you. Your intuition becomes the strongest guide. Deep within, you simply know when he is near in spirit. The thought enters without effort, and your heart confirms what logic cannot explain. Times, the connection feels so strong that it seems like he is standing beside you. You may turn your head expecting to see him, and yet the space is empty. What you feel is not absence but his energy. Even silence speaks loudly on this path. In the stillness of your room, you feel him, as though the air itself carries his essence. That presence is alive because he is holding you in thought. Your body reacts in powerful ways. A racing heart, chills, or butterflies in your stomach all appear when the thread between you vibrates with intensity. These sensations are proof that the bond is active. You may sense sudden changes in mood. One moment you feel peace, and the next you are restless or longing. This is his energy merging with yours, a hidden language that only twin flames share. Sometimes he enters your mind so strongly that you cannot push the thought away. He lingers there, and you feel as though he is whispering without speaking. That is the twin flame frequency at work. Nature often reflects this invisible closeness. Birds appear unexpectedly, the wind feels different, or the moon seems brighter on certain nights. The universe echoes his thoughts of you through creation. Strangers or situations can mirror this connection too. Someone may say something that feels like it came directly from him, or you stumble into places that carry his memory. Spirit uses everything to remind you of him. When you feel his presence, it is also an invitation to pause and listen. In those moments, your soul is receiving messages meant to guide you toward alignment. This presence grows stronger when reunion energy is near. It is the soul's way of preparing you, showing you that even when apart, you are walking together toward what is meant. The feminine within you becomes more radiant when you acknowledge these signs. You embody trust, magnetism, and light that call him closer, even if he does not understand why. At times you may doubt yourself, wondering if it is only your imagination. But the more you notice, the more undeniable it becomes. Signs repeat until your faith is stronger than doubt. This journey is not ordinary, and neither are the ways it reveals itself. The presence you feel is not only proof of love, it is evidence of destiny still unfolding. Every time you sense him, it is more than a passing thought. It is his spirit reaching for yours, whispering across the distance that you are still the center of his heart. So the next time you feel this, remember, your twin flame is thinking of you right now. Trust the signs, lean into the connection, and know that what you feel is not a dream. It is the truth of your eternal bond. If this message has already awakened something within you, I ask you to give back to your own journey by checking if you are subscribed to this channel. By doing so, you make sure you never miss another sign, another truth, or another revelation that can guide you on your twin flame path. This space is here to keep you connected, and every time you return, you will find exactly what your soul is searching for. When your twin flame thinks of you, the energy does not stay hidden. It travels through the unseen and finds its way to you in powerful, mysterious ways. That is why you feel sudden changes in your heart or emotions without explanation. Sometimes it feels like a wave of calm that arrives in the middle of your chaos. That calmness is not random. It is his spirit sending comfort, reminding you that you are always connected. At other times it arrives like a spark. Your body reacts, your heart beats faster, and you feel alive with energy. These sparks are his thoughts reaching your soul, creating ripples that you cannot ignore. The signs grow louder the more you pay attention. A song begins to play at the perfect moment, a number repeats endlessly, or a memory appears out of nowhere. These are confirmations, not coincidences. Your dreams are one of the clearest ways this connection reveals itself. He appears, speaks, or even embraces you in the dream world. These are not fantasies. They are real encounters on a spiritual plane. The presence you feel when he thinks of you is also reflected in your body. You may feel warmth spreading across your skin, or chills rushing through you for no reason. These are physical manifestations of soul energy. Even when you are busy, his presence finds you. A sudden thought interrupts your day, or an image of him lingers in your mind without warning. This is proof that distance cannot silence love. Sometimes you sense emotions that do not belong to you. A sadness, a longing, or even sudden joy that feels unfamiliar. Those are his feelings, spilling into your spirit as he thinks of you. The more open you become to these experiences, the more undeniable they are. You begin to recognize the language of energy, a language your heart already knows by instinct. Nature amplifies the signs when his thoughts are strong. The wind feels alive, the night sky glows brighter, or animals appear unexpectedly. Creation itself participates in the dialogue between souls. You may even hear echoes of his presence in unexpected places. A stranger's words, a passing conversation, or a line from a film suddenly feels as though he is speaking directly to you. These signals grow most powerful in moments of alignment. When your spirit is calm, quiet, or surrendered, you notice his energy more clearly than ever. Your feminine essence glows when you honor these feelings. You radiate beauty and magnetism, and that very light pulls him closer, even if he cannot explain why. Sometimes you try to deny it to push the thought away. But the connection only returns stronger, because truth cannot be silenced. What is eternal always finds its way back. Every sensation, every sign, every whisper is part of the preparation. His thoughts of you are not fleeting. They are proof that the thread binding you both is alive and unbroken. You may notice that these experiences intensify before important moments in your journey. The stronger his presence feels, the closer you are to a turning point. Even silence becomes meaningful when he thinks of you. What feels like emptiness is actually filled with the vibration of his energy reaching out to yours. The connection is constant, but it reveals itself most when you are ready to feel it. And when you do, your heart knows instantly. This is not imagination, this is love in its purest form. So every time you feel this presence, trust it. Because in that moment, your twin flame is thinking of you right now, and his soul is calling out to yours across the invisible bridge of eternity. If this message has brought you clarity or touched your soul in any way, I ask you now to check if you are subscribed to this channel. By subscribing, you ensure that no guidance, no sign, and no revelation about your twin flame journey will be lost to you. Every message you find here is aligned with the exact moment your heart needs it, and by staying connected, you allow yourself to receive it fully. When he thinks of you, his energy does not remain hidden. It crosses distance, silence, and time to reach you, stirring emotions you cannot explain. That sensation you feel is the invisible bridge between your souls. Sometimes it feels like a gentle presence surrounding you, almost like a whisper in the wind. It soothes you in moments of doubt, reminding you that you are still deeply connected. Other times it comes as intensity, an ache in your chest, tears that appear suddenly, or overwhelming longing. These emotions are not illusions. They are the language of the bond alive within you. The signs arrive in the smallest details. A song that plays at the right moment, a number that repeats, a phrase you overhear that feels meant only for you. These synchronicities are the universe's way of confirming his thoughts of you. Your dreams carry the clearest proof. In them he appears vividly, speaking, smiling, or even holding you. These dreams are not fantasy. They are encounters where your souls meet beyond the physical. The bond also reveals itself in your body. A sudden rush of warmth, chills across your skin, or butterflies in your stomach for no reason. These are physical manifestations of his presence entering your energy. During the day, he lingers in your mind unexpectedly. His image, his name, or his voice echoes inside you even when you try to focus elsewhere. That is the thread pulling you together. Sometimes you feel emotions that are not yours. His longing, his joy, or even his struggles flow into you, because your hearts remain open to one another. The more you trust these moments, the stronger they become. What once felt like coincidence begins to feel like divine truth, and your faith grows with every confirmation. Nature often mirrors his thoughts of you. A sudden breeze, a glowing moon, or the call of a bird feels charged with meaning, as though creation itself is carrying his presence closer. Strangers may unknowingly deliver messages. A sentence spoken casually may pierce your heart with truth, reminding you of him in ways you cannot dismiss. Silence becomes alive when he thinks of you. The stillness in your room feels full, heavy, carrying an essence you recognize instantly even if no one is there. You may also feel called to reflect or create in these moments. Writing, praying, or expressing yourself flows naturally, because his energy inspires you without words. Your feminine energy becomes magnetic in this awareness. You shine differently, radiating light that calls to him, pulling him closer across the invisible bond. Times you may doubt it, questioning if it is only in your mind. Yet the signs continue, stronger and clearer each time, leaving no space for disbelief. His thoughts of you often grow stronger before pivotal shifts. The presence you feel is the soul's way of preparing you for what lies ahead in your journey. Every heartbeat you feel out of rhythm, every sudden emotion, every vivid dream is part of the spiritual dialogue happening between you and him. This connection does not fade because it was written beyond time. Each moment you feel him, it is proof that the bond is eternal and alive. And so, when you sense these signs, trust them. They are not illusions. They are confirmations that right now, at this very moment, your twin flame is thinking of you. If what you have felt here has given you hope or understanding, I ask you now to check if you are subscribed to this channel. By subscribing, you make sure that you never miss the signs, the messages, or the guidance that your soul is seeking about your twin flame journey. This is your sacred space of connection, and each return here will meet you with words meant for your heart. When he thinks of you, the universe responds in ways you cannot ignore. It might be a sudden rush of warmth across your body or an emotion that seems to arrive out of nowhere. These moments are proof that his energy is reaching you. Sometimes the connection feels like comfort, a gentle calmness wrapping around you at the exact moment you needed peace. That comfort is his presence, reminding you that you are not alone. Other times, the connection feels like intensity. Your chest tightens, your mind spins, your emotions flood in. This intensity is not random. It is his spirit calling out to yours. The universe uses synchronicities to amplify these experiences. Repeated numbers, phrases, or songs will appear, aligning perfectly with your emotions. These are not coincidences but confirmations. At night, dreams carry the truth most clearly. You may see his face, hear his words, or even feel his embrace. These dreams are more than imagination. They are encounters between your souls. In your waking life, reminders of him appear constantly. His name shows up, his memory lingers, or strangers mention things that tie directly to your connection. Spirit arranges these signs to reassure you. Your intuition becomes the compass in these moments. You simply know he is thinking of you, even when you cannot explain why. That knowing is the deepest truth your soul carries. Sometimes you feel a sudden pull to stop what you are doing. A pause, a breath, a stillness. And in that stillness, his presence touches you across the unseen. Your body reacts too. A racing heartbeat, chills, or butterflies in your stomach arrive without reason. These physical signs are your spirit translating his energy into sensations you can feel. Times, emotions come suddenly and leave just as quickly. Joy, longing, or sadness sweeps over you. They are not only your emotions. They are echoes of his feelings reaching you. Even silence is filled with meaning. You may sit alone, yet the air feels alive, heavy, filled with something you cannot explain. That something is him, holding you in thought. Nature often mirrors his thoughts of you. The way the wind shifts, the glow of the moon, or the presence of animals at unusual times all speak the language of connection. You may also notice that your creativity awakens. Inspiration flows and words, prayers, or expressions of love rise effortlessly. These bursts of creation are fueled by his energy merging with yours. Strangers may unknowingly deliver messages. A phrase spoken casually can feel as though it came directly from him, reminding you that the connection is real and alive. The signs often grow louder before shifts in your journey. His presence feels more constant, synchronicities accelerate, and the energy becomes undeniable. The more you open yourself to receive these signs, the stronger they become. Spirit speaks clearly to hearts that are willing to listen. Your feminine energy glows during these times. Without effort, you radiate a light that calls him home, drawing him closer through the invisible thread that binds you. Even when doubt tries to silence you, the signs return. They appear again and again until your heart cannot deny them. This is the universe refusing to let you forget. So when you feel it, trust it. The presence, the signs, the emotions, all are evidence that right now, in this very moment, your twin flame is thinking of you and sending his love across the distance. If this message has resonated with you in any way, I ask you now to pause and check if you are subscribed to this channel. By subscribing, you make sure you never lose the signs, the confirmations, and the guidance that the universe sends you about your twin flame journey. Every video here carries a piece of truth meant for your soul, and staying connected allows you to receive it at the right time. When he thinks of you, the energy does not stay with him. It reaches you. That is why you suddenly feel emotions, sensations, or thoughts that seem to come from nowhere. They are not yours alone, they are shared. Sometimes his presence feels like a soft breeze brushing past you, calming and gentle, almost unnoticeable but deeply real. In those moments, his spirit is resting close to yours. Other times it comes as a rush of energy that feels impossible to ignore. Your heart races, your body trembles, or your emotions rise without explanation. These are not random, they are signs of his focus on you. The universe loves to use repetition to catch your attention. You may see his name, hear a song connected to him, or notice numbers aligning at the exact moment you think of him. These synchronicities are messages. Dreams can carry the strongest confirmations. They are more than illusions. They are encounters. You wake with his presence lingering as if he truly stood by your side. During your waking life, he enters your mind unexpectedly. In the middle of tasks, his face appears, his voice echoes. This is the invisible thread pulling your thoughts together. At moments, you sense emotions that do not match your own. Joy that rises suddenly, sadness that weighs heavy, or longing that overtakes you. These feelings are his, flowing into you across the connection. Your body often reveals his presence before your mind does. A flutter in your stomach, warmth in your chest, or tingling in your hands all reflect his thoughts reaching you. Silence is never empty when he is with you in spirit. The quiet becomes alive, charged with energy, reminding you that distance cannot separate what is eternal. Nature joins in to affirm the bond. The glow of the moon, the movement of the wind, or the sudden call of an animal seems timed perfectly with your awareness of him. Strangers, too, may deliver the universe's messages. A casual word, a look, or even an accidental phrase can pierce your heart as if he himself had spoken. The stronger the connection grows, the more often you will feel it. What once seemed rare becomes frequent, showing you that the bond between you is alive every day. This presence often intensifies before changes in your path. The signs gather, synchronicities increase, and your awareness deepens. These are preparations for what is about to unfold. The feminine energy within you radiates more brightly when you honor these signs. Your glow calls him closer, bridging the distance with magnetic force. You may find yourself inspired in these moments, writing, praying, or creating effortlessly. These bursts of expression are fueled by his thoughts flowing through you. Sometimes you feel drawn to pause and listen, as if the world itself has grown still. In that silence, his energy speaks louder than words ever could. The universe repeats its message until you trust it fully. Even when you doubt, the signs return, stronger than before, refusing to let you forget the truth. Every heartbeat you feel out of rhythm, every dream, every whisper of presence is proof that your story is still unfolding with divine timing. So when you feel this energy, trust it. Because in that moment, without question, your twin flame is thinking of you right now, sending his soul's call directly into yours. Thank you for staying with this message and allowing it to touch your heart. If these words resonated with you, I kindly ask you to give this video a like so that YouTube understands its importance and shares it with more souls who are walking the twin flame journey just like you. To confirm that you truly received this message, write the phrase Twin Flames Infinite Love in the comments. By doing this, you anchor the energy within yourself and also connect with others who are on the same sacred path. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel and have activated the notification bell. That way, you will never miss the signs, revelations, and confirmations that your soul needs at the perfect moment. Each new video here is created to guide, comfort, and remind you of the truth you already carry. Remember, these messages are designed to touch your heart deeply. Return often because every time you come back, you will find something new that speaks directly to your journey. Share these videos with those who may need them because by helping others find light, you strengthen your own connection. Stay close, stay connected, and let these words continue to guide you. This is your safe space, your reminder, and your spiritual home. Here you will always find messages that awaken your soul and keep your twin flame journey alive.